welcome or welcome back to my corner of the internet. Today I am officially doing my first update of Pan That Face palette. If you have no clue and this is your first video of this project Pan, I would highly recommend you check out my intro. It has been a while since I've done this project Pan and I'm very excited to bring it back. And I've truly been enjoying my items that I have chosen. So today I'm going to share with you guys our weight, videos of it, where we stand, how many uses each product has gotten. So if you're interested to see where we are at, just keep watching. All right, you guys. So I have 4 products in here. They're all different. I'm not going to go into detail how I picked these products and why I'm choosing these products. Again, check out the intro video and that will give you all the information as to how I'm doing this project Pan. So let's start out with the first one, which is my Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. This is the lighter version of it, the 01. This is something that I continue to use and I want to continue to use up until I believe I decided for this one June. So this one is in here until June or finished up, which I highly doubt will happen, you guys, because this is taking a hot minute. So I can't weigh this. This is way too heavy for me to go ahead and put on the scale. It just gives me an error. So the packaging itself is way too heavy, so you won't see any weight difference in here because I just can't get it. I can give you how many uses I have used this. So obviously, this is where we are at, and I've used this a total in the month of January. I'm not counting February yet. I'm just going to give you the previous month's tally, so that way you guys can see how much usage it got in each month. So in the month of January, it got 21 uses. So this is where it's looking like right now. I'm trying not to blind you guys. You guys can see that I have expanded that pan that I already had. Now I have been concentrating more my finger on this side right here because I want to expand it. There is like a little hump right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a little dome over that. So I'm trying to lower that dome down. So this is where my finger has been touching most of the time. So this is something that I use as underpainting. It is a beautiful product to highlight glowing within, and because it is a colorful highlighter, it also acts as my blush. So you guys know I like to underpaint mainly because it allows for my products to last longer on my skin. I have oily skin. Even though currently I'm having issues with dry patches, the oiliness is still here. You guys can see how shiny I am. It's already at lunchtime as I am filming this. This is not the morning, this is the afternoon, and I have not touched up my face at all. So you guys can see that I still get glowy. And I wanted you guys to see that. I do still get glow. It's just this area is still dry. This little patch right here sometimes gets dry. But I am still glowing on my cheek. So I did not blot. I did not put any powder on purpose. You guys can see exactly how these wear. This is why I underpaint, because if I didn't underpaint, all this would be gone. All this color would be completely gone and I would not have anything. So this has gotten 21 uses. I don't know how much it weighs. I do see some usage and expansion of the pan, so we are working on it. We're working on it. We're getting there. I now see how much I use and how long I gave myself, and this will not be done by June. I will be lucky if I hit side pan, and even that is a stretch. This is probably going to get rolled in once again in the wintertime because I'm not going to be done with this one. That's a tough formula, but it is a beautiful formula, and I do want to use a darker one in the summer, so this is why I'm saying that. Let's move on to the other palette. This is the NARS Guy Bourdain. I'm working on the highlighter, and I did get the name of it. I think I put it on the screen for you guys. I forget what the name of the highlighter is. So I did weigh this I can weigh. There is a 0.55 difference, so I used it an additional, or I used up 0.55 grams of this highlighter. Let me see, if I'm looking at this in person, I do see a slight difference on the edge of the pan, on like this edge over here, that I am slightly lowering it, but I don't know if you can even tell on video or on the camera. This is something that's going to be here for a long time. I feel like as I have used it more and more and more, the powder has gotten more loose. So I'm seeing more powder kick up with it. I am wearing it today. I am wearing it. I like to put this under my blush because it gives my blush a glow. This is a very light and has a pinky hue type of color. So I'm not the biggest fan of the color of it, and I cannot use this at all. I promise you, I cannot use this at all in the summer. So this is just going to be in here again until June, or I believe that's when I mentioned it, when I can no longer use it basically and I get a tan. So I'm working on it. I got a total usage of this product 21 times. So it got the same amount of times as this one. Both of these got 21 uses this past month. All right, let's move on to my cream bronzer. I can tell you guys this will be done by this year. Once I get a tan and I can start using this more and more, this is going to be gone this year, I promise. So I use this again as underpainting. I'm wearing it today. I like how it looks. It also helps to warm up and darken my foundations if they're way too light. And that's why I love cream bronzers mainly, not necessarily to sculpt my face, but to help me with darkening of my foundations instead of mixing or buying ones for the summer. Like, this is my go-to way, and it's a beautiful way of doing it. This got, let me see, 22 uses. So this did get one more use. Don't ask me how. 22 uses this ended up getting. I did use 0.7 grams of this product. So I use quite a bit of it. I do not use a lot, you guys. Like, you've seen my Get Ready With Me, so you know exactly how I use this. I just concentrate it right on my cheek area and I buff it out. It's a beautiful product. I love the formula. I don't like the color as much in the winter. I like it more in the summer. So that's where we stand with this one. We're still working on it. My goal is to completely finish this off. So this is here until it's done, and then we roll something else in. Last but not least is my powder bronzer. Yeah, most of you guys were shocked when you heard 9 grams. I didn't realize there was 9 grams of products in here. So we are going to have this for a hot minute in here. So you guys will see the video of it. I can see a nice dip going in the center of this. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see a dip going. It is very difficult to see on camera, but in person, I do see it. And I do see the fact, and I do see that I might see some rings coming up in at least another 2 months. At least I'll give myself that much. This is in to finish off. I've used a total of 0.74 grams of this product, and it was used a total of 20 times this month. So 20 uses it received in the month of January. So it's going. It's my main bronzer. I am wearing it today. I do love how it looks. It wears really nicely on the skin. It is a matte bronzer. This is my second one of this bronzer. I already have used up a full size of this. This is my second one. I purchased it before they discontinued it because I really liked it a lot. It's a beautiful color, and once again, it is a beautiful shadow. If I don't have anything to wear on my eyes or I need something just to bring in, this is something that I love to and enjoy to use. So we're working on it. We're getting there. We're not going to be discouraged just because it says 9 grams. We're going to do it. And I'm hopeful that I should finish this off this year. And if summer comes and I'm still with it, it's okay. I'm good with that because it is a beautiful bronzer and it does work for me in the summer. I did test that out. Okay, so this month should be no surprise. There are no rollouts or roll-ins. I did not expect that, considering the products that I did pick are pretty tough cookies. So let's talk about some goals for next month. So you guys see that a minimum of 20 uses is what I'm getting. That's mainly how many times I wear makeup in a month. This past January was really tough for me to wear makeup because I have been struggling with my skin. I have mentioned it. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I would highly suggest you watch my Get Ready With Me, and I'll explain everything there for you guys. That's mainly why I got about 20 uses of makeup in the month of January. Otherwise, I would have had a lot more. It's just I've been struggling. You guys have been struggling. With this product here, I'm trying not to blind you guys again. Let's see. I'll lower this down. I'm just going to continue to work on this little hump right here. See if I can lower that sucker down. I don't know. I don't think if I change my tactics and go down this way, I might be able to hit side pan. So maybe I'll start doing that where I'll just go down this way and try to hit side pan down here. So maybe that should be my goal. I think that's more feasible, is to go down. So now that I've expanded it, I'm going to go down and try to hit the side pan down here. So we're going to keep working on it until June, and then this will stay in here. Then we have this one, the Guy Bourdin. I don't know. Do not know what goal to give this, you guys. I'm just going to keep working on it. This is a tough one because it's not something that I use all over the face. It's not something that I use a lot of, and it's very densely packed. NARS products are notoriously hard to pan. So I'm not surprised that this is gonna take me a while. I will say out of all the blushes, this is the one that I've used the most. And it's still, this looks like I still have a lot more because I barely use this one. So I'm hoping that we just keep working at it. If I hit pan on it by June, I think that'll be phenomenal. If not, at least I got a lot of use out of it. So it's just here. We're just gonna keep trucking along. With our cream bronzer, I am just doing my best to grab from the top layer. So then by the time that I eventually do use a lot more in the summertime, that it's a thinner layer than what it is now. So I'm literally just twisting and grabbing every day a different spot just to kind of like wear it down evenly around the edges. Because something tells me that the edges are going to be difficult for me to grab with a brush. So if I can grab it with my finger now, it'll be a lot easier. This is going to be here. I say this is probably going to be done by the end of the summer, if that. Might be a little bit earlier, but nowhere near springtime at all. This is going to be here for a while too. Last but not least is this bronzer. I think it's going to take at least 2 more months for me to hit pan on it. So I would say the beginning of April is where I'm going to see pan in this one. I would be surprised if I see it before that. I am just starting to see somewhat of a dip in here and very, very, very slightly the rings. This is going to take me a while. This doesn't have much powder kick up, and it is a smooth formula, so I don't see it going fast. This is going to take me a while, and it didn't have much usage prior to this project pan for me to say that I had a good head start, because I didn't. I did not. All right, guys, those are my 4 products that I have in here. They are here for a hot minute, and I'm okay with that. I love long-term products when it comes to Pan That Face palette. I feel like I see the satisfaction of the end result. So I do enjoy them. I love these products. There's nothing wrong with them. They look beautiful on my skin. I wear them every single time I wear makeup for the most part, and I truly have been enjoying them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know in the comment section how your Pan That Face palette is going, if you are using any face palettes of any capacity in any of your project pans or everyday life. I love to know, I love to hear and cheer you on. Thank you guys so much for watching. May God bless you always, and I will catch you guys in the next video.